Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give.
Baby girl.
At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Rockhampton, I am heading your way in support of Junior Rugby League in your region. Join Wally Lewis, Matt Gillette, Gene Miles, Darius Boyd and myself for the former Origin Greats Gala Dinner presented by Altus Traffic. On Friday the 5th of September, it's at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. It's all about raising funds to support the next generation of rugby league stars right here in Rocky. Grab your tickets now at fogs.com.au and I'll see you there.
Pat O'Driscoll Real Estate, your trusted local experts for over 39 years. Proudly independent and deeply connected to the Rockhampton community. And when it comes to commercial property, we've got that covered too. Knight Frank Rockhampton, your partners in commercial property, backed by a global network. From retail and industrial to land development and agribusiness. We offer trusted advice and deliver real results. So whether it's your home or your business, we've got you covered.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bat because I'm bigger, better solo.
Hi, my name is Lewis Bullock and I am one of the vice captains at St Patrick's College, Shorncliffe. Being involved in both sport and culture at the school is something that's really shaped me into the man I am today. Playing sport really teaches you how to be resilient and react to adversity, but then on the other hand, culture teaches you how to be comfortable being uncomfortable, and it's really helped me feel like this place is my home away from home. I love this place with all of my heart.
Game 2, finals day for the girls, grand finals. St Ursula's of Yeppoon and left of screen. Kick off to St Joseph's from Toowoomba. Referee for this one is Casey Jeffrey, Kaino Broughton and Gemma Drew are the touch judges. And very cool conditions up here. Might be too bad on ground level, but we've also got a game of footy to keep them warm. Underway. So the temperature here at the moment is a lovely 11 degrees. Beauty. A penalty first up here for St Ursula's. First time they've been on field one. They've also been the first time for St Joseph's Torn to be on field one. Here we go, I'm looking forward to this. So dummy half is Remke. Takes it from dummy half and gets absolutely monstered. Might second guess that next time. Big shot coming from Seafeld. Mean business, St. Joseph's from Toowoomba. Goes backwards, says referee Jeffrey. Trying to get through is Mills. Mills will dive towards the 10-metre line. Robertson. Wilkes. Last tackle now here for St. Ursula's. Puts a big kick in, it'll have too much on it. Ooh, I thought it was going to bounce back to the in-goal area, so it'll be a 7-tackle restart on the 22. Good first carry. Second one's not bad either. Seafeld, it's over halfway, so each carry's had 10 metres. Crossfield. The lock forward gets tied up there in Ranford. And her opposite in Wheeler, almost through is Hilt. Still a couple of tackles to go here for St. Joseph's. Made some metres. And Chloe Thompson will get up. 15 out from the try line. Last tackle. Markey. Numbers. Keeping it alive. Cover defence is coming. Trying to reach out. Did she get there? I think Tilly Wilkes has gone over and scored in the corner. The referee will award the try. So started on the... It was on the last, through the hands, Seafeld, give the offload, and I thought for a moment the halfback, Cameron Mills, did enough to stop Wilkes from scoring, but just too strong after 9 minutes. The scoreboard changes. 4-0, kick to come. Not an easy conversion attempt here for Mia Smith. Score remains 4-0. Attention to Keely Hilt from the trainer. A little bit of claret, but she's fine. Wheel to restart. It's towards the Struddy side of field one. To Radford. 12 short. Halfway. I'll be running towards that side of the ground. There's some cover from the wind. Now, that's a great carry. That's over the halfway line. That's a beauty. Thompson, I think it was. Now for a Hilt to have a crack. Gets the offload. Now Robinson, 15 out. To the left where they scored the last try. Throws a dummy. Still going forward there is Barbella. Now to the last, says referee Casey Jeffrey. Barging run, going to be hard to stop, and was hard. And Chloe Seafeld will score a try. Hey, Chapo, are these 25-minute halves? Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say. All right, good. Thanks, mate. So 25-minute halves. The boys' finals 25-minute halves. Previous years has been 30. Now they've changed it back to 25. Yeah. So you've got to take that off your pay packet, Sean Chapman. 10 minutes less on the timesheet, sir. Gets you on the highway early. Well, a menace like you should not be on the highway. Oh, short. Score remains 8-0. So restart here for St. Ursula. So all to be done, 8-0. 25-minute halves we have now. Still no time off for injuries or like. And the right-hand defence of St. Ursula's is unfortunately had another couple of tries come through. Don't forget our major sponsors, CQ University, Struddies, and for the first time this year, Fogs from Origin Greats, Billy Moore and Mel Meninga, a couple of guys who played a bit of footy in Maroon, they were here yesterday, and also to the NRL for their involvement in this 72-team carnival, coming to you live from Rockhampton. Cathedral College host school. We're playing later on today in the semi-final of the boys, and the girls will be in the final. See the 40-metre line mark. Passed by Sophie Delaney. Here they come again to this left-hand side, but straight into play there is Tilly Wilkes over the 40. Big carry, done one earlier there to Thompson. Thompson rolls out attack. Last tackle now, says Casey Jeffrey. They come again to this left-hand side. Turns it back inside. Wasn't touched. Referee will say, no, change over. So they'll be 20 metres out from the try line. So centre of the park here as the dew starts to lift off the ground. Handling should be a lot easier. Just the cold hands. Jarrett gets to the 30. St. Joseph's defending well. They lead 8-0. So this is no way through this forward pack of St. Joseph's. St. Ursula's may need to go wider. Here they come. They've got numbers. Goes back towards the forwards. No way through. Still a couple of tackles to go here for the girls from Yeppoon. And that'll be the last. Wingers drop back. Here comes the kick. Tied up the back there by the number 6 there, and Robinson playing at fullback. Thinks about throwing the pass, turns back inside. Runs in the shoulder there of Savannah Jarrett. Robinson gets up. Again, they come this side. Throws a bit of a dummy. Goes back into the field of play here. Still going as the winger in Markey, or number 5, we should say. Low wind. We're on the march again. St. Joseph's from Toowoomba. They'll be loving these conditions. Coldest place on the planet of Toowoomba. I know I've been there many times. Courageous to live up there. Wonderful part of the world, Toowoomba. You could plant a stick to grow a tree up there. Wonderful soil. St. Joseph's there. Last tackle, putting it through the hands. There's a chance for the try line. Throws it back inside, goes over and scores herself. And Lana O'Loughlin will score the try. It was the last tackle. They go to the right-hand side. The lock forward took the tackle in Ranford. They're still a long way out were St. Joseph's. They go to the right. No plan of throwing a kick. Draws the defender there. There's Sophie Delaney. And over she goes, Lana O'Loughlin for a try. And this time they score on the right-hand side. Not doing the goal kicker any favours. St. Joseph's. Third try. First to Wilkes in the 4th minute. Unsuccessful, 12-0. They're pretty tough to convert any tries today for from out wide. So I'll have I'm going to lift my game for the next game with the State of Origin coach Tani Norris joining me to call the final. Jeffrey gets underway again. Still 12 minutes remaining, 25-minute halves. So the Shield final between the Cathedral College and St. James coming up after this one. Again, they pepper the right-hand defence to St. Joseph's. Markey will play it just inside the field of play. Shapes the kick, ends up kicking in the end there. There's Robinson. That's good kick chase there. One in Malone. They've tied it up now with Wallace. Gets to the 20. Tackle there is Wilkes. Has to go on her own. No support play really for the 5'8" in Conway. Just trying to get to the other end of this set of 6 to get a kick away. They had the breeze up there back to St. Ursula's slightly. Now it's the last again. They've got 30-metre set here. Juggles, comes off the own player. That will be a changeover. She'll get up and play it, will Laween. They're back up, looking for a first carry. No, Trost will play the ball. Don't know how to deserve it. Ranford. Well, goes behind Turner. Referee Casey Jeffrey will say it's a knock on. So St. Ursula's with a footy. Under 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Quite cool up here. We're thinking about burning some furniture. There's a lot of referees up here. Might cook a couple of them up. Very cool. Hey? Furniture store. Oh, there is a furniture store in the background there. Might go get some furniture and small stuff there to burn. Tuesday was probably the pick of the days, I think. Today's just obviously wet. There's a good carry there from Wallace. Wonderful conditions to play rugby league in, though. We find a lot of wingers coming in to do a little bit of work just to keep warm. That's a good carry across. Ooh, friendly fire. Coming from Thompson. Getting up. Not too phased is Turner. Back in the field of play, here comes St Ursula's. Good carry, gets to the 30. Taking a long time to get up and play. I thought he might have had a chance for a penalty there. That was a good carry there from Wheeler. They get to a kick. That's going to be knocked on. And that will be a scrum feed here to St Ursula's. 8 minutes remaining. Scrum won by St Ursula's. What can they do? First carry coming from Lily Munns. They go to the left. Back towards it. Forwards to St Joseph's. Early in the tackle count. Obviously trying to get good field position. And St Joseph's defence right in the face of Ursula's. A little bit flat-footed. For half a gap, gets the offload. I think that's been touched in flight here, and that's going to be, look for referee Casey Jeffrey. No, play on. I don't see an arm wave for 6 more to go. Oh, trying to get close. Penalty. Double movement. Well, no, it wasn't double movement. Otherwise, it would be. The markers weren't straight, so I thought it looked like a double movement. Gesture from the referee. Ursula's just can't break this line. St Joseph's have thrown up against them. That's been knocked down. They'll get 6 more. Play on, says referee Jeffrey. Wheeler rolls it out the back. Knocked back, says the referee. Still alive as a footy, standing in the tackle. Called held. Get up and stand up and play. It continues on. I've been crossed down there with that other carry. Still trying to find a way through this wall. 8 out from the try line. They've been within 10 for 2 sets now. Conway can't find any more yardage. Still 5 out, couple of tackles to go. They go to the blind side. Trying hard there is Robertson. Now it's the last. So you can't see on front. St Joseph's, all their players are on this right-hand side of the goal post. St Ursula had about 6 players unmarked out wide there, but they couldn't get it across, such as the line speed of St Joseph's. And that kick will be dead in goal, and there'll be a 7 tackle restart on the 22. 5 minutes remaining, first half. Stands in the tackle. We've got more points in before half time. Mills the tackler. Again, Mills. Nolan pushes her out of the way there. Nolan get up and play it, and they'll come the blind side. Ooh, half a gap there for Falvey. Last tackle, says referee Jeffrey. Last tackle, but cross-field kick. St Ursula's have come up with a footy, 30 metres out, good field position. Penalty for St Ursula's. 4 minutes remaining. They're down 12-0. Converted try before half-time would be more than ideal. St Ursul's now 12-0 behind. Love to get a try in the bank before half-time. Give them some momentum coming into the second half. 25-minute halves. Oh, that's a great tackle there from Ramford on Jarrett. Going back the other way. No metres gained there. Just going sideways St Ursula's. Last tackle there. 3 minutes remaining. They're going to run it. Oh, good ball and all tackle. Gets the offload. Still the last. Still the last. Thinks about a kick. Gets the offload again. Keeping it alive. Now they get to a kick. Chasers need to be good, and they are good. They should get another set of 6 here at St Ursula's if they can maintain their line with good field position. This is good stuff. That's better. Urbacanosis has been hit hard. Robinson no way through there either. They got a few metres. Still had to get up and play it a little bit too quickly for Nurses. It's allowed the front foot of this forward pack to keep rumbling up. Seafeld, the try scorer. That's a knock on. And that will be a scrum. 2 minutes remaining. 22 metres out from the try line. Jeffrey will ask Conway to feed this, as I said, on the 22-metre line. 3-3 field. They go to the Struddy side of field 1. Malone. That's tackle 1. 90 seconds remaining. They go to the blind side, the Struddy side of field 1 again. Come back the other way. Still trying to find a way through this. St Joseph's wall almost gets through. That's a great tackle there, I think, by the fullback in Falvey. Blind side. Oh, outside markers turning up for St Joseph's. They want to hang on to their line. This time it's going to be Wallace will have a crack. Penalty. Minute to go. Look for a quick tap start against the markers not being squared. They want to be quick. Now, St Joseph, all their players are from the upright to the blind side. They've got a deep back line, St Ursula. They need to get it through the hands. Instead, they'll try and break this wall. You can't see it on screen, but St Ursula's. Another penalty. Crossland. Tap, tap, tap. 20 seconds to go. Still, St Joseph's, 13 players within 25 metres. Robertson, first carry, driven back. 4 seconds, last play of the match. They need to send it wide. Opportunity through the hands. Oh, comes off the foot. Half-time is called. We can see it up here. I should be fair in saying that they had numbers out there, but St Joseph's defence, too strong, half-time, 12-0. Come back with the second half shortly.
Far North Queensland is a great place to visit, but an ever better place to live and work. Catholic education in the Diocese of Cairns operates 30 schools all the way up to the Torres Strait, employing 2,000 teachers and support staff. We offer a range of financial support measures like teaching scholarships for people studying to become teachers and for those seeking a career change. Visit our website today to see how you could join our team of great people delivering a world-class education.
Belief is at the heart of all we do. We believe that a Catholic education should be open to everyone. We believe that young people should flourish academically, socially, and spiritually. And we believe that through sharing the message of Jesus, every child we teach can help make the world a better place. Enrolments are open now at our 32 schools in the vibrant communities across the region. A Catholic education, belief in a better world.
Looking for a school that will bring out your child's best? Experience the Catholic school difference. Catholic schools provide welcoming environments for all students. And with a strong focus on inclusion and excellence, our experienced staff challenge students to be their best every day. Enrolments for next year are now open. Visit experiencecatholicschools.com.au for your closest school.
Referee Casey Jeffrey waiting for the hooter to restart, and well, the thing that come out of that first half between St. Joseph's and St. Ursula's was a defence of St. Joseph's. They had a lot of footy. St. Ursula's at the back end. They had 3 repeat sets. And they couldn't get through. Went wide, came back in. The outside defence came up. So all to be done here for St. Ursula's. They really need to score first. 12-0, 3 unconverted tries to St. Joseph's, Wilkes, O'Callaghan and Seafeld. Can this line be broken? First things first, get to the kick. Crossland. Held, says the referee, in the tackle of Seafeld. Strong defence, that's going back to the 30 again, led by Ranford. They come to blind side. The ball's sort of gone back a little bit too far, so it wasn't hitting the advantage. And these kids are going to learn a lot from Confraternity Carnival, check out the videos. Handling comes unstuck there, so St. Joseph's will get another crack at the line. Thanks again to CQ University, Struddies, from Origins greats, the NRL, major sponsors of this carnival, and also the Cathedral College. They're all involved with their volunteers from the school. Great day here, except for where we are, it's a bit cool. Ranford. Oh, I don't know if she wanted that one there, Nolan. It's going to be play on. I don't think she's got a finger on it. Said Wilkes, the try scorer, will get up and play it. 15 out from the try line. 4 on 3 out wide. Goes herself. Show and go and try time. And Kaylee Markey will come up with a try. They just held off her too long. They were scrambling in defence worse than Ursula's. Had 4 players outside. I didn't need it. Goes in on a roam there, Kaylee Markey. Again, not doing the goal kicker any favours. After this is the final for the girls. Cathedral College, the host college, up against St. James. That's scheduled to kick off at 20 past 10 local time. Way. Direction might have got it over the line. $16-0. Underway. Referee Jeffrey signals time on. Oh, it's allowed to bounce. He has been knocked on by St. Ursula's play, knocked back. Play on, says the referee. It's going to be picked up in the end there by Seafeld. And Seafeld come unstuck there. Not a bad kick. Stephen didn't want to play nice. Feel stuff there from Wallace from St. Ursula's. Gets in the way of the forward runner. Shaping the kick. Gets a pass. Gone backwards. Referee Jeffrey will say otherwise and knock on. So St. Ursula's pretty good field position now. 35 metres out to head towards the try line and race is 16-0 deficit. 1. Here we go, across the 40. Stuck to the plate at Ranford. Munns, Woody Munns, offload, then a knock on. St. Joseph's will pack the scrum with a footy. 35 metres out from the try line. St. Joseph's from Toowoomba. Ursula's from Yeppoon, just over the hill. A lot of good chance here. Putting a fend on, trying to get through. There's a try scorer, Markey. Pulled down. A lot of people. Carnival went over and checked out the pristine waters of Yeppoon yesterday on the break day as Nolan gets to the 40. Beef cattle, Rockhampton. Seafeld, good carry from Seafeld. It's even better from Taylor Wheeler. Defence. Numbers to the right, they have 5 players on the blind side. Oh, gets absolutely monstered there from Mia Smith, 3 defenders. Now it's the last wrap around. Ball goes to ground, picked up on the half volley, thrown out to the right, goes between the legs of the player over there, and that will be a changeover. 18 metres out. That's a good carry, that's better stuff. Always count on a vigorous carry back. Riley Robinson, redhead, ferocity. This is a good carry. Hands out in front here. He's on the footy, really tucks it underneath that left wing. Blind side, they come. No way through there, but he gets some metres for their last tackle on the 40. Conway. Well, I'll come up with a footy. Will St. Joseph's. Good field position here. Ranford. Crossland the tackler. Thompson now. Thompson charging towards the uprights. Here they come again, St. Joseph's. The lead 16-0. 4 tries. Looking for try number 5. Catch and pass to the corner. Goes over and scores. Thinking a lot, it might have been the number 20 in Taylor Ween. Initially, it was a good carry up the middle by, I think it might have been Ranford. I had the numbers out wide. And the number 20 in Taylor Leween will go over and score a try in the 35th minute of the game. Still 15 minutes remaining. Probably goes back to the unable to get the kick away on the last. Rather than halfway, St. Ursula's. Pretty good field position at St. Joseph's to head towards the try line again. Again, not helping the kicker out at all. Another sideline attempt. Won't quite get that one over either. So 5 tries, all unconverted so far from out wide. Going to be challenging conditions for all goal kickers today. A few changes coming for St. Ursula's. You can see 3 players on the sideline here ready to come on. Savannah Jarrett. She's about to enter the fray. Well, Tilly Ramke. Ramke comes on. Referee Jeffrey says, let's get underway for the restart. Good carry there from the replacement there. Chelsea Kidd took that in the sun as well and drove forward. Here's the second tackle, almost to the halfway line here, St. Joseph's. It's Thompson with a carry. Now another forward has a crack, and Lara Turner. And Turner driving forward. Over the top is Cameron Mills. Looking ominous. Kidd again. Chelsea Kidd will get up and play it. Her second carry of the set. Took the first, took the fourth. That's a good catch, that. Fingertip stuff from Markey. Now it's the last. Burbacker. Kick over the top here. It's a pretty good bounce. The kickers are there. One of those is Chloe Thompson, along with O'Callaghan, the try scorer. Double barrel shot on. He's keep turning up here, don't they, with the shoulders, St. Joseph's. That time the fullback and Falvey getting involved. Well, number one, I should say. There is a fullback back there. Munns. High shot. That'll be a penalty. Giving up is Thompson. So this player's not too phased. Actually wants to take the carry. Got to fire it up. She ran for return to the field. Here she comes. Not happy. That's a good carry. Markey the tackler. Good meters here from St. Ursula's Crossland. Gets to the 40. Needs a quick play the ball. Gets one. Conway finds a ball runner in, and Jarrett. Jarrett will stand the tackle. Hell says the referee. 30. Numbers to the left-hand side. They come that way. No look passing. Needs to hang on to it. Gets the offload to Crossland. Kobe Scott takes it within 5 of the try line and a metre in from touch. St. Joseph's line won't be easy. They seem to be a bit more numbered. Gets to the kick. Not sure whether it was a last. It's going to hit the goal pad. Field fall just in the field of play here. So St. Joseph survive again. 20-0. Mercer's a really good defensive set here to have good field position for an onslaught. He's trying to race that Nord off the scoreboard. Kidd. Stands in the tackle on the 30. Kick for Malone to take on the 40. Wasn't the last, and Malone will bring it back. Broken play, an opportunity. Closes pretty quickly from the St. Joseph's defence. Inside the last 10 minutes. Again, they're trying to get through this middle third wall of St. Joseph's. St. Ursula's. Now they go a little bit wide of the ruck. Scott with a settler. Blind side. Conway. She turns, finds Crossland has been strong. Crossland gets within 15. Last tackle. They want to send it right. Takes to the line there. There's Conway. Conway puts a grubber kick in. It's been dived on. So St. Joseph survive again. Robinson. Almost half a break through there, but closed. Hilt. He's called out with Markey. Still going with Markey. Still going with Markey. Markey's got some pace. Puts a fend on Markey. Got to be just pulled down. 8 short of the try line. Already got 1 try as Markey. Marker defence is solid. Now it's the last. Numbers out to the right-hand side. There's arms in there. They want the footy over there. It's going to be a penalty on the last. The marker's not square. Referee Casey Jeffrey gives 6 more to St. Joseph's. Wilkes. Here they come. The second rower will go over and score a try. I think it was Chloe Thompson. Just on the back of that good carry there from Markey. They get good field position. And just a crash ball, one-on-one. Momentum gets Chloe Thompson across the line. I think it might have been Robertson trying to stop her, but she took it pretty close to the chalk. And too strong, too good. 24-0, just under 7 minutes remaining. Finally, within range for a conversion. 6 tries and 1 conversion. So she gets one over as Mia Smith. Six minutes to go. St. Ursula's will get a couple of sets. Don't forget the girls' final. Cathedral College, the host college, up against St. James. Set down for 10:20 local time here in Rockhampton. Short kickoff, not a bad option, just a bit too deep. Though I lose the footy, change over. Crossland at the ball with nobody touching. Asked to get up and play it. 6 more to go. Ruby Harris. Well, we don't use 6 more to go in this competition. It's saying there's 6 after the tackle. Scrums are where the knock on is. Here's a chance finally for Wheeler. Wheeler for the tie line. Wheeler will go over and score it. So the Ursula's will finally get one in the bank. She's been strong all day as Wheeler. Comes on the back of an error. Starts on the 40-metre line, half a gap. Steps off to the left, wrong foots the cover defence. I think it might be Markey, and she'll go over and score a try. And pretty happy that zero's disappeared off the scoreboard. 46 minutes, but finally they get over. Right in front, she's going to try and convert her own try. Conversion successful, 26-6. Well, some joy here for St. Ursula's, but it's going to be a good win here to St. Joseph's. Too strong. 6 tries. One of those being converted. St. Ursula's with the one. Still 3 minutes remaining. They may have another set of 6 here. We'll from Yeppoon. Might get a spring in their step and chalk up another one. Big crowds here at day 3. That's not ideal. We'll say knock on in a scrum. 2.5 remaining. Thompson has a try, wants a second one. Thompson, referee Jeffrey is right there, held up. Go back and play 10 metres. Babella. Metres short, and Ursula's hanging on. Catch and pass over the top, and might have scored in the corner. Falvey, the number 1 maybe. Benefit of a replay up here. Went to the left, it's almost dead in the water. It's a good carry there from Babella. But the referee's going to call back for a forward pass. It doesn't matter. Good defence from St. Joseph's again. Final minute of this game. Final minute of the carnival for these two sides. Six tries to 1. Tries for St. Joseph's to Markey, Thompson, Wilkes, O'Callaghan, Loreen, Seafeld. One of those tries converted by Mia Swift, and Tanya Wheeler, a try for St. Ursula, converted her try. Knock on. Scrum won't be packed, it will be full time. And St. Joseph's will win this one. There's your hooter. Full time for a second. I went out there a bit early. So well done to St. Joseph. They take the win over St. Ursula's. 26 points to 6. Stay tuned for the final. We'll be back soon here with special guest commentator, State of Origin coach Tani Norris joining us on the call.